On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, we wrap up this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Chris Tillman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500. Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, a little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
A check on first by Tillman, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, 11 hits in 45 at-bats. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Nope. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. And another foul ball. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
In now, Greg Bird, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Here's Tillman on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to short. Hardy's there. One there. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. That's in there. Base hit. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot for Matt Holliday, the 301st of his career, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting 8th.
Here's Chase Headley.
Chase Headley.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Here it comes, 2-0. This is flared right back over the mound. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 5. The Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
In there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short and lose by 1 run at the end of the day when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4, a 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, right fielder, Mark.
Striding into the box, Mark Trumbo, who comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Drilled to first. Backhanded. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. Here's big Aaron Judge looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. Johnson is there for it. He's got it one away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Jacoby
and at second base,
Ellsbury.
Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, Fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hardy's up with it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now. Gary Sanchez would be next. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping up now, Chris Davis.
For the Orioles,
and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. High pop up. Headley on the move. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Pedro
I'm looking down
Alvarez.
there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center, and being left-handed, he had to backhand a lot of balls. So as a result, he learned how to get great jumps on the baseball and makes great plays.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Line toward right center. And Alvarez has got a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. To second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees,
he'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it. 2 down.
The batter, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. That just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
In now, Matt Holliday, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled straight back. One and one. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in, Chris Johnson. And as you can see,
Orioles,
he has been slumping offensively.
Chris Johnson.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Into the box now, Caleb
Joseph.
Joseph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. This is in the air out to left field. Gardner makes the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. But foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Push softly over toward the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 7 driven in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners are home as they're right back in the ballgame now at 5-3.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
3 runs already home here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He popped out in his first trip. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Davis waits on the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 5-3. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
The pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Lifted in the air to center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That misses. 1-2. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
This one's flared out toward left. Gentry comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. This is grounded foul. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Two and one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
A check on first by Tillman, and he'll get back in safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses. 2-1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Here's Tillman on 2-1, and it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here. So that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Logan Verrett answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Verrett.
Gary Sanchez will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains 5-3. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Pedro Alvarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now here it comes. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's Chris Johnson now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Greg Bird.
Pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Cue shot here out towards short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis in foul ground makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Hardy onto the grass, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Batting, catcher, Caleb Joseph.
So striding in, Caleb Joseph. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Here's Craig Gentry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down 5-3. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Matt Holliday.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Holiday. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. The 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, is he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
The next 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Oh, and he botches it. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. The payoff pitch one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Payoff pitch one more time. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Chase Headley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I got the count 0-2.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. One strike home now to Ellsbury. And a changeup right down the middle.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 3. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Adam Jones.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. No one out with a runner at second. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Davis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Way in front of that fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now is Pedro Alvarez. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Gardner. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles leave one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here on the show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs in the breaking ball count.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-0. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Greg Bird.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat. He couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off to throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Oh, 2. Here it comes. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
2 out, bases loaded. Fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled back.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. The Yankees leave him loaded, and it remains 5-3. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Here's Chris Johnson now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there's a 1 out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners off for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. Here's Castro for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
35, Brad Brock.
Here's Chase Headley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry is after it, and they can't run it down. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, one away. A look at our line score there for Memorial Park. Yankees lead this one here in the 8th as the O's will get a couple of more cracks before this one's all said and done. Here's big Aaron Judge and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Popped high in the air. Scope settles under it near second, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Dylan Betances is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
68, Dylan Betances.
Striding into the box, Caleb Joseph. He hit a sac fly earlier. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Craig Gentry as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and two. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Vidal Nuno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brett Gardner.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
No, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Drilled down the line.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Nope.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and it remains 5-3. Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 45.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Chris Davis now. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Three and 2 now. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Michael Pineda earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Tillman couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits. 4 errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. His record is now 6-3. The save goes to Orioles Chapman, his 10th. The loss goes to Chris Tillman. He falls to 3-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.